क्या हुआ है या नहीं?
मुझे बस पासवर्ड
इसमें पासवर्ड नहीं है। मैं तुमको भेज रहा हूँ पीपीटी। तो लैपटॉप घनिष्ठ कहना कहाँ गया? लैपटॉप पहले से लाना चाहिए। हाँ, जी। I want to show one video by Srila Prabhupada, again verse again. Anyway, वो नहीं होगा, चलो।
ये सर रिमोट में प्रॉब्लम।
हाँ?
रिमोट में प्रॉब्लम।
Okay. So today, before starting, I'll tell one story. Then we can read from Srimad. So Hindi or English? Should I speak in English or?
सर इंग्लिश इंग्लिश सेटिंग
So, how many of you know that birth is very painful? कितने लोग जाए हाथ को जन्म बहुत कठिन कठिन है या इजी है? How many of you believe that birth is a real pain? और बहुत लोग ये सोचते हैं कि birth is not. तो great ऋषिस like शंकराचार्य आचार्य तो लोग इसके बारे में बहुत सुंदर नाम पुनरपि जनन पुनरपि मरण पुनरपि जननी जठरस्य। तो साइंटिफिकली तो बहुत सारे प्रूफ है कि पेन क्या होता है। जब when we come to this world, actually pain starts from the mother's womb. So there was a great Rishi, his name was Kardan. क्या नाम है? कर्दम ऋषि। उनके वाइफ he had his wife name is, what is the name of his wife? Anybody remember? Who is wife of Kardam? So before after creation, Brahma created this material world. After that, he created many populations. What?
Yes, sir.
तुम लोग कितना टाइम लग गया? मैं तुमको भेजा पीपीटी देखो।
नहीं रिसीव सर। नहीं रिसीव
भेज दिया। उधर रखो अभी हो गया। तुमको भेजा वो पीपीटी देखो। तो हम लोग श्रीमद् भागवतम से when I have sent you, it will go a long while. So ब्रह्मा जी के बहुत सारे पुत्र थे और बहुत सारे ऋषि भी जन्म लिए। उसमें among all of them there was one great rishi. His name is Kardama. Kardama Muni did the tapasya for 1000 years. How many years? You may say, sir, we are 100 years capacity. So how 1000 years? We are in the Kali Yuga, that's why 100. Kali Yuga, in the Kali Yuga, even if you get more age also, that is the dangerous. 100 years passing is very tough. So, then it was in the Satyayuga. Satyayuga, people will use to live for 1 lakh years. How many years? When Satya के बाद, after Satya which you came, Treta Yuga. Treta Yuga is divided by 10 became 10,000. Then came Dwapara Yuga. Dwapara Yuga divided by 10, how many years? 1,000. And Kali Yuga divided by 10, it is 100. So what is the authenticity? You hear of Vishwamitra Rishi, he did tapasya for 60 years, 60,000 years. Still he fell victim. So, the Kardama Muni, when he was a great Rishi doing tapasya, so he married to the Manu's daughter. Manu means the first human being. First human being name is Manu. That is why he has written a book that is called Manu Samhita. Manu Samhita means it gives the guidelines to the people in general. For all of us, that guidelines is given. But we are now not so competent, so we cannot understand those things. We are competent only to read English, like in the school also. And previously in the school they used to teach Sanskrit. And yesterday I was reading in one great the artificial intelligence scientist from Google. And he was telling when we want to process natural language processing, the Sanskrit should be the database for all language of the world. This is the only language where there is a discrete pronunciation for it. So today also, if you go to England, Sanskrit is nearly third language for 80% of the institutes. Children were taught the Sanskrit. And because now the whole world in the natural language processing, they want the database to be in Sanskrit. Because the Sanskrit language is universal. People use it to speak in India. Like today we speak in English. And so, that time Kardama Manu has given the guidelines for human being. Because today we don't have faith also. First thing. Second thing, we are also not competent enough to understand. You see, Bhagavad Gita is a very simple language it is written. But many people, they put their own brain. They write Bhagavad Gita for scientists, Bhagavad Gita for engineers, Bhagavad Gita for old men, Bhagavad Gita for everyone actually. Whether you are old or young, whether you are a farmer, whether you are a big scientist, whether you are a politician, it is meant for everyone. That is why God gives this one as a Bhagavad Pranita. Dharma to Sakyat Bhagavad Pranita. Dharma means which is given by God. Nobody can give writing a dharma. That is why it is called Sanatana Dharma. Many times India was attacked by many great people, great leaders. But the culture of India is so deep rooted. Nobody could ever transfer. Nobody. So, Kardamuni and Manu, his daughter's name was Devamati. He had 2 daughters and 2 sons. क्या नाम था मनु के? These are our history. We have taken birth in India. Wherever you go, any country, people will ask, what is your beauty of Indian culture? Because we have so many examples where nobody has the stress war was not there in India. कभी stress war नहीं था. And today you see stress war start from the school. School children also, they are very stressed. And because children are stressed, their parents are stressed. One professor today asked me, "Sir, how my child will study? He is not studying at home." The child run away inside. So he told, "You see, he has left." I told no, sir. Why? Because we want to. We are stressed, so we make others stressed. Was stressed in India, even though there was no food. Why? There are examples, n number of examples by which we get inspiration. So anyway, Manu had 2 2 sons. His name was, क्या name है? मनु के 2 बेटा हैं. प्रियव्रता उत्तनापात और 2 बेटी था, देवहूति प्रसूति. तो देवहूति because Kardamuni, when he was in the jungle doing tapasya, he prayed to the Lord, I want to get married. So Lord inspires Manu, who is the king, and bring his daughter Devahuti to jungle. And Kardamuni had nothing, one hermitage, small house. In that small house, Kardamuni was there, and Manu bring his daughter and told, "He is your wife, please take." Nowadays, any father will give like this. If husband have only one heart, sitting and doing tapasya, anybody will give? Nobody will. Even before my marriage, I visited many places in Tilak and in country, this or that. Many people they rejected. नहीं बाबा को कौन सा So anyway, these are the nobody will give. But Manu, that was the those type were the standard. And father also very first class devotee, and he never wanted his daughter to get married to the non-devotees. Why devotees? Because first thing, they don't have any intoxication. And so devotees' life are very, very beautiful. And those who stay with them, only they realize that. Outside, you cannot. So bring Kardamuni and give to his daughter Devhuti. And for 100 years, Kardamuni did tapasya. And to that tapasya, Mother Devhuti was helping, arranging. And after 100 years, Devhuti, he was this so beautiful. Sometimes when she was playing ball on the rooftop, the denizens of heaven, Swargapya the Apsara, they used to fly. By seeing her beauty, they fell from their aeroplane sometimes. She was so beautiful. And for 100 years she did tapasya and helped her husband. Her figure became very dirty. The day night says always used. When figure became very dirty, one day Kardamuni became very happy by her service and asked her, what do you want? So she told, I want children. Then Kardamuni was jogging. So he created an aerial mansion, a big floating one aeroplane, where there are thousands of maids servants. And Mother Devhuti was sitting there, and they took bath, and Devhuti regained his own. This is the yogic power. And in that there is a lake, there was an artificial swan, and real swan they come and associate with that artificial. And this way, this whole, the devotee became very highly intelligent. And then devotee and Kardamuni, they spend a lot of time and they get 7 daughters. Kitna? Out of 7 daughters, then Mother Devhuti requested, I have got a daughter, I want one son. So Kardamuni told that I will give a son, but as soon as I will give a son, I will leave the world. Those were the great tradition of India. And people, they were not living till the end of their life in the house. They used to live, when they retired from house, village also. They go to Vrindavan or go to Mathura, somewhere they live. And Kardamuni also left. She got a son. His name is Lord Kapila. And Prabhupada has written a book, Lord Kapila, Instructions of Lord Kapila, the son of Mother Devhuti. And Lord Kapila is not other than God himself. So when Mother saw Lord Kapila, he became simply very happy. And one day, Mother Devhuti requested, your father already left, and you are here. Please tell me, what is the real dharma of a jiva? Real dharma of all of us. And just real, what is the real dharma? Yes. So Lord Kapila, sitting there, giving instruction to Mother Devhuti, he gave many instructions. First instruction he gave, what is the material world? That is called Sankhya Yoga. Sankhya Yoga. And very minutely given the material creation, including atom, molecule, everything. And then after minute element, Then he gave the pure devotional service. What is the pure devotional service? How to establish the relationship? Today morning I was telling our students that when we hear that Krishna's song or Hare Krishna Mahamantra, what is the benefit? First benefit is that you regain your original power. Generally, in our life, we only use just 26% of the God-given power in our life. Those who use 26%, people call them as a genius. But when somebody, because why 26 we are able to do? Because most of the time we hear many unnecessary songs, garbage we put in our brain. So that drainage our valuable human energy. But when you hear the Krishna song or some devotional song, immediately you become very smooth. Why? Because you regain that. That is what old Indian tradition. The rishis, they have nothing, but they can sit with their own power under this snowfall. If we will be there, we will die. I remember I was in Delhi State University. It was snowfall time. So I was just looking from my window. Nobody was there. I was looking from my window. And bedside, there was a Negro. I think he had drunk so much. And he was playing the basketball alone, like that. He was throwing like that. And Negroes, they have very crazy mentality. And I have seen, he opened his heart and then started throwing. And there was a continuous snowfall. And after some time, I saw that he removed his all cloth, the aeroplane and he put like this. After just 10-15 minutes, he fell. And after 15-20 minutes, whole body covered with snow. He was inside the snow. And only I have to see, so I have not spoken to anyone else. So as soon as police was, and then after some time, his friends, they came run away there, but they could not able to find where is his body. And he died. When they removed him, he was like a snow, straight. Just within half an hour, his whole body became like an ice. But you go to Himalayan mountain, there is a yogis. And I had also doubt that in Himalayan, are there yogis? Once I remember in 2010, I traveled to Badrinath. And how I traveled, I had only one bag and one dhoti kurta. So I was not knowing that it is so cold. So I reached there, and after reaching there at night 2 o'clock, anyway, that was a big story. At night 2 o'clock, generally people they go and take bath. Very cold actually. So night or 2 o'clock there is a Brahma pool where hot water is coming. In that cold place, hot water. So I went there and everybody they go and dip and come out. That's all. So I took bath and I was in the line. So when I was in the line, and one gentleman, so there is people they give free tea also in the line. So somebody told me, Mahatma, because I was doing only dhoti, so somebody called me, told me, Mahatma ji, you come for prasadam in that place. He showed me a small hut. I told him, okay. So I was in the line from 3 o'clock. So I had darshan around 10 or 11 o'clock. And after that, I straight went to that place for food. And I saw at least 50,000 sages. 50,000 sages in that place. And for everyone there are varieties of food. Somebody take only sabudana, somebody take sama rice, somebody take rice, somebody take puri, somebody take kachori. For 50,000 people, I think at least 100 varieties of food. And you will not find that 50,000 people where they live, but everybody come that time. I was just astonished to see that. And I feel very proud that among thousands of people they have invited me. And I was there sitting, I took chawal, dal and tomato. I took very full because after 2 days I got full. So I took full up to here. And then so I became astonished. So where they live? Where they live that? Anybody want to speak? Or mobile number? What? So 50,000 they came, and 50,000 after 2 o'clock, nobody was there. No one was there. So this way, you may be astonished, but when you go there, you will see that what is it? That is why the sages they were there. So Mother Devotee then, she was here from his own son. So from whom we should hear? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Kiva Vipra Kiva Nyasi Kiva Kena Noy Jai Krishna Tattva Veta Sei Guru Hari. Whether somebody is a sannyasi, a brahman, whether somebody is a Sudra, no problem. If he knows the science of Krishna consciousness, we must hear. So Mother Devotee here from Kardamuni, from Lord Kapila, and in that one you can go directly. One movie I want to show, but I don't know whether this if you connect to this, so I can yes, we go there, go back, yes. According to the medical science, so when in the Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita it says that according to our previous karmic creation, so this life is a preparation for next life. According to our karmic creation, we are put into a womb of a mother. So what is our, like हम लोग बोलते हैं ना, खाने खाने पे लिखा है, दाने दाने पे लिखा है खाने वाले. Total, even everything, when you take same rice, you take, and same rice a cow take. And when a male he take, he eat that one. From that food, a living entity that create the semen in the male's body. And when it goes to woman's body, it creates womb. Whether it is taken by a goat, it will create goat semen. If it is taken by tiger, taken the tiger semen. So whatever the living entity, that food taken, it will produce the same kind of machine is there and the same kind of semen. And then male and woman, jiva, in general, when they mix together, then this ovum and this semen, the mix. One half cell from mother's body, half cell from the father's body. They unite together. According to medical science, these are the stages that how it will be done. So according to medical science, very beautiful this thing is given, but I don't know. But मैं तो डॉक्टर नहीं हूँ, but हमारा अभय प्रभु is the head of the department in this department का ही head है ना? इम्यूनोलॉजी का हेड है डिपार्टमेंट इन IGIMS, जो बिहार का टॉप पोस्ट मेडिकल कॉलेज एंड हॉस्पिटल है. प्रभु जी इज द हेड ऑफ द डिपार्टमेंट एंड मेरा पापा का भी आता है. एवरीबॉडी they give respect so much. Not he is a doctor, Prabhu like this, so many are there, but Prabhuji is a devotee doctor. So everybody loves him so much. I remember, I have also shown this tip. The doctor is from IAMC. He was so busy, but I think two ministers were there still. They have taken priority to do my job because Prabhuji is good at this. So I must, in front of him, I am nothing. I am just reading whatever he can correct me. Okay. So, in the 91st, when the ovum and the sperm or the semen, they mix, half sent from mother and dad. And it said here, 9 to 6 days, they unite together. Okay, they will form a bubble like that. Here, that takes place 24 hours that fertilization will take place, and 24 to 30 then takes for fertilization of a male and a female chromosome material. Then egg cell divide into the first time. Then 36 after, then fertilize 2 cells. Like that. This cell division, you see that complete our bone, everything they developed. 8 after for the 4 cell, then like that. 3 days after 16 cell. Like that, cell division is taking place on this one. And this way, whole our body is being controlled in any form, whether we are in the animal's body, bird's body, beast body, or human body. The body development stage is the same for everyone. The process is same for everyone. And when the body takes place, after I was very much interested during my engineering, when I read Srimad Bhagavatam, go to the first slide. When I read Bhagavatam, since 5,000 years back, this beautiful concept of birth is already given in the Srimad Bhagavatam. And we can see here that so beautiful, the Sri Bhagavan, everybody can recite with me. Sri Bhagavana Vacha Karmana Daiva Netrena Janto Deha Papatare Striyaha Pravishta Udaram Punsareta Konashrayah. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, under the supervision of the Supreme Lord, and according to result of his work, the living entity, the soul, is made enter into a womb of a woman through a particle of male semen and assume a particular type of body. So जैसे करनी वैसे भरनी. जगन में whatever the way we cultivated the similar kind of thing, body you get. For example, Bhagavan Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, the अंतकाले चमामेव स्मरण मुक्ता कल। जो अंतकाल में हमारा जो स्मरण रहता है, हमको वैसे ही जीवन मिलता है। तो अंतकाल में हम जैसे भी श्रवण करते हैं, वैसे ही हमको जीवन मिलता है। जैसे एक हमारा गांव में एक लेडी थी और वो बहुत मछली खाती थी, और वो लास्ट मोमेंट में मैं उनको लेके कुछ अंगूर लेके दिया, प्लीज खाइए। मैंने ये अंगूर क्या खाएंगे? बोले चेका। चेका मीन्स उड़िया में मछली को कट करके फ्राई करके, हाँ वो मछली। तो लास्ट मोमेंट में वो मुझे बोले कि चेका चेका। वो नहीं बोल पाते थे, लेकिन मैं दिया तो अंगूर ऐसे फेंक दिया मेरे ऊपर, तो पूरा गुस्सा हो गया। और बोली नहीं और क्या खाएंगे? वो जो है तुरंत खाए और मरे। तो अंतकाल में क्या ये स्मरण आया? जो जिंदगी भर प्रैक्टिस किया वही स्मरण आया। तो चेका बन गया होगा ना अभी तक, वो भी तो ऐसे भगवान, मैं वही टाइम पहली बार ऐसे देखा कि मैं लेके गया इतना बढ़िया जूस वगैरह, कुछ नहीं खाया। और मुझे बहुत गुस्सा हो गया। उनका जो बेटा था, अरे वो जो खा रहा है उसको दो, वही चीज वो दौड़ के जाके लेके आया किसी घर से और दिए, वो मर गए। उसके बाद, उससे पहले हम भगवान की ये हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र भी लगाए थे ना, और उसको बेटे को बोला, अरे हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र when you put, if Krishna's name is there, no Yamaduta will come, so this lady will not die, you remove this. So daily she was passing stool, everything, so everybody was very much disturbed. They want that she should die very quickly. So they removed this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So I went, I told her, you remove. No, people told that Yamadut will not come. To serve us so much in our whole life, you see how we are unethical even. Because there is a lot of pain. So anyway, so like here it says, according to our, that is why somebody take birth in a golden spoon's house? Why somebody takes birth in a wretched, in a condition's house? So when the human form of body is given to us, when we misutilize this human form of body, we will get birth again in that time. So I will show a simple video how this body is taken place and how it is actually taken again another body. So if you do our consciousness, whatever our consciousness will carry our whole life, and the same type of transformation we take. So you connect the laptop, so that from this here I have, you can see I have analyzed many things, but I don't want to highlight it each time, 9:15. You just watch this movie, because the birth is age pain, age death. Because when we were in the 3rd month onwards, our brain, according to Srimad Bhagavatam I am telling, and Srimad Bhagavatam very beautifully given, that in the between 4 months from the date of conception, when I read this one from 3rd canto, I became a devotee. I can tell you today, when I read that so much, so clearly Bhagavatam speaks about the birth of a person. Is again, within 4 months from the date of conception, the 7 essential ingredients of the body namely child blood, flesh, fat, bone, marrow and semen, come into existence after 4 months. At the end of 5 months, hunger and thirst makes them fat. At the end of 6 months, the fetus enclosed by amino began to move on the right side of abdomen. So that is why in the previous years, people they used to know whether the abdomen is moving or not. Nowadays we are not able to know this. And deriving the nutrition from the food, drink taken by mother, the fetus grow and remain in abdomen, beside the residence of stool and urine, which breeding place of all kind of worms. Itna lot of worms around us when we were in the mother's womb, and we grow with that. Owing to mothers eating bitter, pungent foodstuff or food which is too salty, too sour, the body of the child incessantly suffer pain which are almost intolerable. When we were mothers, mother took some specially very large, lot of chili, lot of sour and lot of salt. That is why when the mother when the womb of the child, generally the mother prays only to Krishna. My dear Krishna, please protect the child. And the child is protected by Lord's mercy. Nobody can do anything. And today, because the boys, they are also not properly self-controlled during the youth period. They produce the diseased child nowadays. So in India, according to Times of India, 67% of the child, newborn child, they have some kind of problems in their mental state. So especially it is in the Bangalore city, there was a big survey, and Times of India, 67% educated mass people they have. That is why youth is not for enjoyment, youth is for enlightenment. You are a good youth, self-control, and you can produce a good child. If the youth is lost, then the whole life you suffer. My friend, he got a child. The child is half abnormal. Whole life, he has to take care of that child. There is no other way actually. That is why youth time by Krishna consciousness. That is, I can tell you, this is the gift of the world. No, again birth and again death. Again birth, again death. Oh, sound hai? Sound hai? So anyway, like this, that is why during the ठीक से लगाओ इसको, ये जो फोल्डेड है ठीक स्क्रीन पूरा टाइट करके लगाओ, देन So, like this, that is why the pregnant lady, they used to, nowadays they watch a lot of movie, they watch for spending their time, because in previous years they used to read very nice Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita. That's why the child within the womb became conducive for hearing Krishna Kasha. He became a devotee. But that when the child sees those things, that Hrithik Roshan is dancing, so you will find that dancing mentality is there during that period, received. And but father is not dancing, but the child takes birth, he starts dancing. People say, how this father was so humble like this, how the child became. That consciousness comes in. That is why in the village and our one and some very old people he told me, it is called mochwa. Mocho means whatever we receive during that period, that child will develop, like Prahlad Maharaj. When Kayadu, he was in the womb, so Kayadu heard Srimad Bhagavatam from Narada Muni. So what he got? A great devotee like Prahlad Maharaj. That is why what sanskar we give, the same kind of sanskar we give in our movement. That is why it is a gift. Krishna consciousness is not something emotional, completely scientific. And those who really practice, they can see the result. And they will be healthy. The children will be healthy. And they will have a great. Okay? So you see this one, Srila Prabhupada is very good. हम लोग ऐसे इस स्टेज में देख के आए हैं each one. We have like this. That is why Srila Prabhupada, when he went to America, he told, I came here to give solution for birth, death, old age and disease. We never realize or we never analyze how we take birth. And it is really painful. When we understand, we will try to solve the problem by practicing this Krishna consciousness. Okay? Hare Krishna. So thank you very much for attending this lecture. Any comment from our Prabhu?
Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji, for showing this beautiful movie by Bhakti and Research Institute. I mean, for medical people, it is very difficult to, understand this and accept this. I mean, those who are not devotees, those who have not read Prabhupada's books. But, I mean, the details which Bhagavatam has provided, in which month, which organ starts developing and consciousness develops right from the 7th month. These things are very well accepted by medical science also. But this aspect is very special that, when consciousness develops, the Jiva can remember his previous births, his activities, and then he repents. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. And then he starts repenting that I am in a wretched condition and only Krishna is my savior. And then when he prays, it comes out, he is again trapped by Maya Devi. This is very special and very eye-opening for all of us. We must accept this knowledge which is provided by Bhagavatam and discussed in detail by our very dear Srila Prabhupada. And that way we must try to take Krishna consciousness very seriously and try not to be drawn into the cycle of life and birth again and again. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Vrindavan tree, but the program will be held here, no problem. Sir will be there, will be there. So, and 9th November, 7th to 10th November, we have Jagannath Puri trip, where 9th November will be big festival in the Gosala. We have a Gosala, and today I have not shown. We got around 300 cows rescued from the Gosala, and the total cow became 500 cows in our Gosala. So I think that by Krishna's mercy, आज हम लोग को 300 गौ माता मिले हैं और टोटल 500 गौ माता हो गए हमारा गौशाला में, और वो गौशाला में 9th नवंबर में बहुत बड़ा फेस्टिवल होगा। तो इवन गवर्नर, बहुत सारे मिनिस्टर सब लोग आएंगे, तो IIT पटना से भी हम सब लोग आएंगे। So those who want to come to Jagannath Puri trip, you can book from now, ठीक है? 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th of November during after Deepavali. वही टाइम छुट्टी है, ठीक है? We will have Jagannath Puri taking bath in the sea and Jagannath temple. Last time we visited. मैं तुम अकेले और तुम आगे, हाँ?